Hey, I'm gonna be a little bit louder, and honestly, I'll probably just tilt the camera so you're not able to see me because I'm closer to the mic this way. Because the new sales talk is officially out. I got it all printed out, so I'm just gonna read it out loud, and then this is gonna be what I use to listen to while I'm walking around and everything so that I can remember it. Prices, not necessary right now. We're not focused on that. Awesome. Let's go. Hi, my name is Oscar with Southwestern Advantage. You must be the mom of the house? Great. I'm the college student who's been sitting down with all the families in Pennsylvania showing some educational resources for high schoolers down to toddlers. Not quite sure if you've had the chance to see me on Facebook yet, but I was just catching up with the grooms, the rows, and the causers, and I wanted to stop by for a minute. I show this to 30 families a day, so I only have a few minutes with each one, with each family. Do you have a quick place to sit inside, or would out here be better? Gopher bag. No worries. I guess you haven't heard about me yet. Like I said, my name is Oscar, and I'm a college student from North Dakota here for my summer internship. I've had a lot of fun meeting families here in Pennsylvania, showing our apps, books, and leadership program. It's something that the Grooms, the Rouse, and the Campbells have picked up. If you like it, great. If not, that's okay too. I get credit just for showing you. And everyone has been super friendly as long as I don't take it too much of their time. I could show you right out here. Like I said, my name is Oscar, and I'm sorry I didn't catch yours. Nice to meet you. Beth. I just wanted to make it clear I'm not with the schools and I don't have anything you are required to get. I'm actually a college student from North Dakota and I'm doing this internship to help pay my way through school. The plan is to be debt-free by the time I graduate. So Ms. Jones, this is actually my first week here in Pennsylvania. It's been awesome to sit down with families showing educational resources in the leadership development program this summer. I get to help kids with learning from the ABCs up through their ACT, SAT prep. In return, I gain experience, develop my skills, and pay for school. I found that parents in this area are really education conscious and many are concerned about what's being taught in school nowadays. Our system is a combination of educational resources, apps, and leadership programs because most people feel it takes more than just academics to excel in life today. Many of the families have been picking this up to help the kids get better grades in school and save time on studying. You will probably recognize a lot of the families that have already picked these up from me. Everybody knows the Groom family, or what about the... Everybody knows the Groom family, or what about the blank family? Great. Well, Miss Jones, I think you love it. But I have found from experience that it goes by faster if I show the kids, and because they're the ones that will be using this. No need to buy something they're not going to use. Can you grab the kids and dad? Hi, my name is Oscar and I'm a college student from North Dakota. Have you heard of that school? This summer I get to sit down with all the families that go to blank, showing a few things to help with school. Don't worry, it's not more homework, and no, you're not going to get shipped off to somewhere. It's a huge time saver. I'll give you a quick look to see if you think having this next year would be helpful. Sounds good? And if you don't like it, no big deal. But before I show you where you're going into what... Okay, there's a comma there. Before I show you, you're going into what grade? What grade are you going into? Awesome. I think we have some mutual friends. Suggested questions. Billy, do you play any sports or participate in any activities outside of school? Billy, what is your best subject in school? Billy, what subject do you have to try your hardest to keep your grades? So, Miss Jones and Billy, I'll give you a good look at how the system works and you can let me know what you think. If you think it's helpful and you would use it, I will help you order a set like the Johnsons. At the same time, if you don't think you would use it, that's okay too. The only favor I do ask, since I show this to 30 families every single day, I only get to show each family one time. I ask families to give me a big yes, thumbs up will get them, or a big no, thumbs down at the end of the day. Is that okay? Either way, I'll leave you in a good mood. Same for you, Billy. I want you to be honest with me. I'd hate for your parents to buy something you're not going to use. Demo. Okay, great. I think there are 3 reasons why everyone has been so excited about what I'm doing. The first reason is that a lot of moms and dads would like to get more involved in their kids' schoolwork, but they don't have the time but they don't have the tools. Most parents have told me that they forgot it, never had it, or things have just changed so much. For example, there's a lot of new math a lot of new math in school. Let me show you how this works. Demo. Do you see how this has both the old method 1 and the new method 2? Isn't that great? Show pages 26 to 28 and 1484. These are the different methods being taught to make it easier for parents and kids to reference at home. Isn't that great? And then you can also use the app where you have quizzes and worksheets for additional practice. The app has over 4,000 videos. Can you see how that would be helpful? As you do your math homework, have you noticed how all of the harder problems are at the end? Oh, okay. Billy, as you do the math homework, have you noticed how all of the harder problems are at the end? What is great about these is that if you get stuck, you can just open the app, plug the page number, and there will be a tutor breaking the problem down step by step. The second reason why I'm doing so well is it saves me time. It saves time. Families are busy with after-school activities, sports, and work. Google's really helpful. Google's helpful for projects and doing research, but it doesn't help for the day-to-day assignments. For example, with history, what we always have to memorize are the dates, places, and people, right? Check this out. Instead of flipping through a 40-page chapter trying to find what you need, it's all right here. Show timeline. The third reason many families tell me education is important is because they want their kids to have the best opportunities. Whether your student needs extra help to catch up or they're getting straight A's and want advance at their own rate, there's plenty of help for both. For example, here on page 652 in the language section, you'll find all the parts of speech, conjugation of verbs, and rules of punctuation. It breaks them down with simple examples all in one place. Now, maybe you have a straight A student that is bored of school and would like to advance at their own rate. Let's look at the chemistry section. Not only do we have the periodic table, but we also have a great explanation of all the elements done in alphabetical order. Wouldn't that be helpful? Optional. Your manager will let you know about leads. Lastly, Ms. Jones, as I mentioned earlier, there will also be a leadership component. People tell me that it takes time, that it takes more than just academics to be successful in life. Our system includes leadership training that teaches success habits and interpersonal skills, things like goal setting, attitude, schedule, and time management. All skills that will be needed in the future. Let me show you the LEAD program. You've probably heard about the importance of goal setting, right? However, most students are never taught the proper strategy. For example, you learn how any goal can be broken into 7 simple steps. When doing these 7 steps, it drastically increases your ability to achieve that goal. All these lessons are self-paced, and you can receive a certification of completion along with a letter of recommendation, which will look great on a college application or resume for a job interview. The most important part of the LEAD program is the unique mentorship experience. Here you get to interact with one of our mentors to make sure you understand the lessons to help you excel in all areas of your life. They are taught by someone like myself who has already been through the program. So essentially what you have, Ms. Jones, is a complete educational system that covers all the school subjects from now until they get to college. It covers basic math, geometry, trigonometry, statistics, algebra, and calculus. The science covers biology, chemistry, earth science, space science, ecology, physics, and space, and even physics. It even covers social studies and language arts, government, grammar, and writing. Isn't that one of the nicest set of books you've ever seen? Boy, it sure would have been nice to have a set of a book like these when you were in school, wouldn't it? I guess you could see why so many families have been getting them from me. I think one of the biggest reasons I've been doing so well is the price. Most families tell us they see education as an investment. Sometimes the word investment makes us think of big numbers. For instance, I know from painful experience that one college textbook can be $200 to $300, times 5 or 6 different courses per semester. In fact, the College Board recommends budgeting around $1,500 per year for books and supplies. So families figure for a comprehensive set that would take them through every subject through high school that could easily be anywhere from $2,000 to $2,500. A good personal tutor can be Major from 2000. Okay. A good personal tutor can cost $75 or more for 1 hour. A learning center can be $200 to $300 a month. And those can be good investments because if there's one thing you can't take away from a kid, it's a good education. But I think the reason over 1 million families have invested in these over the past 10 years and insert relevant names will be using it is that it's practical, user friendly, and instead of being 2,500 or even 2,000, the whole set is only 577. And instead of being over $100 a month like other tutoring sites, the cost of the online membership at Global Academy is $24.95, so less than $1 a day. It's like one mom said, we spend more than that on our sports equipment, video games, tablets, and the fast food drive-thru. When it comes to kids' education, that was a small investment in their future because a great education is something that lasts a lifetime. What everyone likes about the way I do business is I take order is that you get access to our apps today, and there are three different what everyone likes about the way I do business is that you will get access to our apps today, and there are three different ways you can invest in your children's education. When I was at the Thompsons, they wanted to take care of it all today, so they wrote a check for the full amount. The Smiths decided they would pay half today and the other half in a month's time to make it easier on the budget. And I was with George. He said, I definitely like it and I want it, but I'll need to do 3 to 4 payments. So he did the monthly plan for him. It really doesn't matter to me, whatever works best for you. For the online lead program, it's only $99 a month for everyone in the family, and that includes material that goes with the books, the lead training, the mentorship, and access to certifications and letters of recommendation. For me to provide a proper service and get the book shipped to you, I'll need your address, and the address here is blank, 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 blank. So your first name is Mike, and your last name, phone, email. Okay, let me read that back to you to make sure it's okay. Our automated system will send you a text about a week in advance, letting you know the exact day I'll be back with your books. That way you can be expecting me, and I can deliver your books on the same day as the Johnsons and Jeffersons. By the way, Southwestern has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and backs every order with 100% guarantee on delivery. Just so you know, you have 3 days per day to cancel. Obviously, if you don't want them, it's way easier. Just let me know now. After that, all sales are final. The customer care email and phone number will be on the receipt if you ever need to reach them. Also, an electronic copy of the receipt will be immediately emailed to you. Let me get your okay right here. By the way, Miss Jones, I was wondering what was the main reason you decided to invest in your kids' education. You know, I think you're doing a great job as a mom. And again, this is how I help pay for school, so thank you, too. Well, now's my favorite time. Picture time. With your permission, let's get everyone together and get a photo. This is for my Facebook business page. Are you cool with that? I'm going to connect you to my Facebook business page. Do you have your phone on you? I love this, Beth, because I get to stay connected to everyone over the summer and even through the school year. We can search Oscar the Education Manciocha, yes, and we can like my page, scroll down so you see anyone else you know. Example, got some resources, for a summer internship. I have you refresh the screen. Okay, so this is just like all just the Facebook post, which is really person to person. Referrals. Thank you for your time, Beth. I wish I had 10 families just like you that I could talk to. I always like to make the friends and families of my clients my priority, but based on who you are and who you know, who are a few education-conscious families that you think would at least appreciate knowing about this? Yeah, I guess that is a pretty broad question on the spot. How about I give you some memory joggers? And a lot of my referrals are straight A kids. Someone that may need a bit of help on their schoolwork, someone who is super 12, busy with sports, college. Oh, and then pre-approach. I'm knocking out the door. Since I'm trying to show my books to 30 families every day, and our system covers from babies till the end of high school, I'm trying to skip the houses without kids that age. Like I said, I already met blank, 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 but I was wondering next door, should I skip them or should I go to them? Go talk to them. Do you mind if I write it down? Because I would totally forget it. Great, thank you so much. How about the guys across the street? Thank you, you just made my job a lot easier. Okay. rest of this stuff we'll cover periodically, but for the most part, there's not really much you gotta look at.